Going to cook a traditional chicken korma, how we have it. So it's slightly a bit more spicier, a bit more flavoursome, and how it suits our palate, the Asian way. But traditional Bengali dish. Now if you come here, what I'm going to be using is, that's a tablespoon of pure ghee and about 3 tablespoons of oil, vegetable oil that is. I'm going to be using some yogurt, I'll tell you the amount later. The spices are 1.5 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, that is garam masala, so 1.5 teaspoon of garam masala, 1.5 teaspoon of coriander, and half a teaspoon of zira, which is the cumin. I'm going to be using two's enough. So we're using 2 bay leaf, that's the cassia bark, which is the Indian cinnamon, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 11 pods of cardamom, which have been cracked open. I've grated about a couple of onions here and grated ginger. I'm going to be showing you how much I'm going to be using. Right. And as always, I've always got some water just to, oh, I forgot, I'll also be using some peppercorn. Brings out the heat. So about a couple of pinches of peppercorn. Oil in the ghee. You have to use a bit of pure ghee for the flavour. I've only used a little bit because chef over there is diabetic. So I don't want it to be too rich. The usual suspects go in. Now these are the, come closer up. That's the garam masala spices. Once it's heated up, we'll release its flavour and its oil. I'm going to be adding the onions in this raw steak. I'm also going to be using, that's about a large 1.5 cups of milk. This is 1 medium-sized chicken, which has been cut into small pieces. I'm going to be using this as well as few green chilies. So I'll pop that in now. There's about 3 or 4 green chilies. As I said, I want it to be slightly spicy. That's being cooked. I'm going to use a bit of water. Just want the onions to cook out. Cook that out for about 5 minutes, and then that'll be fine. It's been a few minutes. On a high flame. So I just want the rawness to go, so it doesn't smell of rawness, so it's sort of cooked. Once it's slightly golden, then I'll be adding some of the ginger garlic. So that's about 1.5 teaspoons of 2 teaspoons of ginger and 1 teaspoon of garlic. Throw in a bit of water. Right. It's been about 5 minutes. It's just slightly coloured a bit. Garlic and ginger went in there. I'm gonna just put in a bit of water. As you can see, just putting some water just to loosen it up a bit. And the garlic, ginger, everything's gone in there. Let that cook for a further 5 minutes and then I'll be adding the next. Right. It's been a further 5 minutes. You can smell the garam masala, so it's looking pretty good here. I'm always using water. I don't like to use too much oil. If you're wondering how papadums are made, there's a papadum masterclass here. So it's dried papadum. There it goes. Flips up a bit, turn it here. There you go. And he's listening to some Bengali music. His favourite singer is Shajjat Noor. Now I'm going to add the spices. 1.5 teaspoon of salt, just a teaspoon of chili powder, 1.5, I think that's about 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1.5 teaspoon of coriander, sorry, 1.5 spoon garam masala, 1.5 coriander, and just about half spoon of zira, which is the cumin. That's all going in. I didn't add the turmeric as it's a staple for all the spices because it just becomes yellow and I don't really need that. I would have not added the chili powder because this is meant to be like a whitish colour, but I've added it in because we're going to have it and it's going to be a bit spicy. This is not how my mum does it, this is how I do it. I always go by how I like the taste, so I always put my touch to it, whatever it is. I don't follow any rules, I just follow taste buds. There you go. There. Now I'm going to add a little bit of water and again I'm going to let it cook for about 5 minutes. As you can see, beautiful colour. If you can smell this, it'll be phenomenal smell over here. But there you go, let this cook for a further 5 minutes. So after the 5 minutes we're going to go for the different step. Max, it's been a few minutes. Oil is rising, so you know the spices are getting cooked. Now I'm going to add, it's about 1.5 cups measurement of yogurt, and I'm going to add just 1.5 cups of milk. That is gorgeous colour. Bengali Korma, I'm going to put up the heat. Mix this all up. That cook for a bit. I'm trying not to use any more moisture, but I can always add water to loosen it up. And last, I will add the chicken, but not now. So, adding the chicken. As you can see, it's sort of bubbling away. Colour's coming that lovely korma colour. It's a lovely colour, as you can see. It's a white curry. It's not like the creamy sugary dish that you have in the restaurants. This is to how we enjoy the korma. And let that cook in a medium heat for a further 5 minutes, and we're going to check on the checker. It's been about another 5 minutes. I'm going to check on the chicken now. Bubbling away nicely. I need to. I'm going to put the on high flame and just get the chicken to get cooked. On high flame for about 5 minutes, then it should release all its water. I'll show you the chicken. It's still raw, as you can see. After about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, I'll know how much water has come out of the chicken. But I'm pretty confident we won't need anything else. So let that cook. Come on. High heat for a further 5 minutes, then we'll come and check. It's been a further 5 minutes, and as you can see, steaming away. It's been cooking on high heat. Right. Oh. The chicken cooks really quick. It's only been 5 minutes there, and the chicken's halfway done. And I'm just going to thicken it up after it's cooked. I'm going to add a condiment for that dish shortly. So I'll put it back on medium heat now and let it cook for a further 5 minutes. And that'll be good. It's been about 7-8 minutes. We're going to go and check on it. It's been on medium heat. So almost there now. Put some eggs on the boil. So I'm going to let that boil for a bit, and I'm going to add the eggs in here. Now, I'm putting it on really slow gas. I'm just going to want to thicken it up slightly. And I'm gonna throw in some chilies just for the look of it and a bit of flavour. Taking out the end bit here, so I want the flavour to come out but the chili to stay whole. So that's 2, 3. I'll use this one. This one's quite colourful. 4, 5. I've just taken the tips off and added that in. As you can see, just on a slow simmer. Chicken's all cooked now. It all seems like it's all cooked. Yep, it's falling apart. So it's looking good. Yep, the salt is right. Give it another 5 minutes. By that time my eggs would have been boiled. I'll throw the eggs in and it will be done. About 40 minutes or so. That's ready. Looks very nice. And lastly, just going to throw in some boiled eggs. A hard-boiled egg, so I'm going to let that cook. I just put it on medium heat, and I'm going to cook for 5 minutes, and that should be ready. Traditional chicken korma. This dish is normally eaten on special occasions, marriage, big parties, so it's quite an exclusive dish. People on special occasions, special occasion dish, chicken korma. Now, so I've cooked it for a further 5 minutes, and the flavours and the sauce should go. The egg should be covered in the flavour, so I'll tell you how it looks now. So, turn off the gas. There you go. It looks ready. Don't normally throw in coriander, but I will do. There you go, a bit of coriander. This is pure ghee, so that's a drizzle. So it's going to stay closed until we eat. It should be ready for us. That's chicken korma, traditional, authentic, how we have at home. This is my feast today. Salad, poppadoms, chicken korma with the boiled egg, boiled rice. Can't wait to tuck in now.